Today in Hollywood news, we've got a couple feuds to talk about. First one would be Anderson Cooper and Star Jones. Anderson's a little miffed at Star. Today on his show, he had Bravo bigwig Andy Cohen on, and Andy asked him if his life has changed at all since he publicly came out in July. And Anderson actually revealed that he didn't choose to come out. He was in Africa on assignment and spoke with one of his journalist friends about it, and she actually published a letter from Anderson who was saying that he was gay, which is very unfortunate. As far as what Anderson would have done if he would have chose to come out, he said, if I was wanting to boost ratings, I would have waited to announce it in a very special episode that would have been promoted for weeks and weeks, and it would have had commercials, and it would have said Anderson's huge announcement. It's true. Shame on Star. I guess it's just a way for her to keep herself in the news. Oh well. On to the next one. This one's actually bigger and better. This is Nicki Minaj and Mariah Carey. They started feuding the other night while at auditions, and after somebody auditioned, they panned over to the judges, and I'm not sure what was being said, but Minaj said that she could hear Mariah calling her a bitch, and finally had enough, and she started screaming obscenities at Mariah, and you couldn't hear what Mariah was saying, but she was talking back during the video, and it looked like she was mocking her, which just fueled Nicki. And evidently, after the cameras were no longer on the women and they were going off the set, many heard Minaj say that she would, if she had a gun, that she would shoot the bitch. So, we're going to go to a clip right now of Barbara Walters. She actually spoke with Mariah Carey this morning, who called her and discussed what's going on. So check out this clip.
Just before we went on the air, I called Mariah, and I'm going to read from my notes. She said that what you heard was troublesome, but that's not what really worried her. She said that when Nicki walked off the set, multiple people heard Nicki say, if I had a gun, I would shoot bitch. Ooh. And she said there were staff members who heard her, hairdressers, producers, other people. She said she's very concerned. She is with her twins. She doesn't feel that anything would happen. I'm quoting now, but Nicki is unpredictable, and Mariah says she can't take a chance, and she has hired extra security. Oh, my goodness. Nicki has not apologized, but they have since been together at meetings with producers and judges. There was a meeting yesterday morning. After the meeting, Nicki said to Mariah, I love you, but we might fight again. Mariah responded, no, we will not. At this point, Mariah said she doesn't feel comfortable emotionally, but she will continue with the show because she loves the show and she loves mentoring the contestants. Both of these women, by the way, have contrasts, yes. There is a photo shoot scheduled for today, and we'll see what the climate is. And then I asked her what the other judges said about it, and she quoted Keith Urban, who said he just wants things to be normal.
Poor Keith.
Her publicist, Cindy Berger, said, for the record, Mariah is doing well. She obviously still has serious concerns, but is hopeful that everyone will act in an appropriate professional manner. She plans to move forward.
Okay, so Mariah's upping her security because she doesn't feel safe. This is just going to be a drama-filled season. They both have contracts. I don't think anybody's going to be going anywhere. Here's the great part. Since Mariah called Barbara Walters, Nicki has tweeted out about this. And this is what she said. I don't call TMZ and Barbara Walters because I stand on my own 2 feet. Never needed an army. God is good. Insecurity is as cruel as the grave. She went on to say, I guess it hurts to have the producers tell you to your face, Nick, that Nicki is the best judge we've had since Simon. Aw, poor you. Keep them lies coming. Oh, so this will carry on and carry on. So, I mean, now that she's tweeted that out, I'm sure there'll be another rebuttal from Mariah. What do you think Keith Urban thinks about all this? The country singer, he's quiet, laid back. As the feud was going on during the show the other night, he sat back with his arms up in the air, with a blank look on his face. I'm sure he was shitting. While Randy Jackson, I'm sure he's used to that kind of stuff. He's worked with both these divas, and one being a little more gangsta than the other. This will play out for a while. Ryan Seacrest has said that this is great publicity. This is what people want to see. In fact, there was another story where Nicki Minaj was saying that the producers were fueling the fire with Mariah and trying to get her going, and she was mad about that. So we'll see. There'll definitely be more to come on this one. And to more not so shocking news, Chris Brown has broken up with girlfriend Karrueche Tran. Seems right, since he's been photographed with Rihanna the last several nights at the Jay-Z concert, at some nightclubs. They've been seen leaving a hotel. Actually, I think it was Chris was seen leaving her hotel, or one or the other, either way. They've been hanging out a lot. It looks like they've been getting real close, cuddly. This is no surprise. They've been doing this for over a year, back and forth. Within this last year, she was in a couple of his songs, singing songs with him. So Chris made an announcement today saying, I've decided to be single to focus on my career. I love you, Karrueche, very much, but I don't want to see your heart hurt over my friendship with Rihanna. Friendship. He added, I'd rather be single, allowing us to both be happy in our lives. Yuck. And yesterday, Karrueche actually tweeted a cryptic message saying, bye, baby. So maybe it was over then, and she was just wanted to be the first person to announce it. So good luck to Rihanna and Chris Brown. That's the news today. You can check out the rest of the stories on bittenandbound.com. See you next week.